Alright, to get things started off, the first tip I would like to give you is this is something that will really save you a lot of time when you're traveling around and questing around on your first hours of the Old Republic. Something that you will notice is different is that the fast travel Hearthstone system is different than what you might be used to. Here's the quick travel button. Unlike in World of Warcraft, for example, where you have to bind yourself to only one location, and it's the same way in Lord of the Rings Online and etc. In Star Wars Old Republic, you get to bind yourself to like all these different locations on the map. So the way that you do that is by using these terminals that look slightly like ATM machines. And if you haven't discovered it yet, then it'll have this little symbol up above it. All you have to do is simply, whenever you see those, or if you want to make sure that you get them all, just click quick travel point over here on the left options and click it. It'll say unlocking, and now you have discovered that place. So now if you run off and go questing somewhere, you'll be able to go back there. So if we transfer over to my Jedi Knight, we can see that since I already have, if we transfer to the world map, I already have most of all of my quick travel locations unlocked here on Tython. I already found all of them, and if I want to go to any of them, all I have to do is click that quick travel and it'll ask me which one do I want to go to. This is very, very cool, I think, because it allows you to, not have to worry about, oh, well, I'm not bound to that place, or force you to decide which bounding location you really want to do. And it's really great for if you want to get rest experience, because there is rest experience in this game, just like in World of Warcraft, as I'm sorry I keep referring to, but hey, it's kind of the standard nowadays. There is rest experience, and the way that you get it is by going to rest zones, which are cantinas in this game, of course. Why else wouldn't it be a cantina? So that's what I'm going to do right now. There's always going to be a quick travel location there in the cantina, so I'm going to click that. Shuttle has been dispatched. It'll quickly load you over to the area you asked it to. And now you are in the cantina, and you can log off and have a green experience bar when you come back. So make sure to click these little terminals whenever you see them, because they will really save you a whole lot of time. When I was questing, I remember using just up to 9. I remember using my quick travel thing as much as I could, because there's only a 30-minute cooldown on it rather than an hour cooldown. So make sure and click on these. The next thing you want to keep in mind is to when you're trying to find your way around the world of Star Wars Old Republic in your first few days, is to use these options on the left. They're really useful. The map in Star Wars Old Republic is very well done. Everything is rendered in it, so if there's a chair or an object, small object in the room, you'll actually see it there. And of course, when you move, it goes like that, and it automatically transfers. As you can see, this is the Jedi Temple. When I walk out of the Jedi Temple, it automatically switches. And it'll also, if you're in a group, you can see your party missions. As you can see, they'll be purple. You can see your missions. This is going to be a quest giver. And there's quest turn-ins and all sorts of stuff there. But what I wanted to point out to you is that these left options on the left, to keep these in mind when you're like, oh, where is this? Where is whatever? Make sure that it's not something you can see here. The vendors is very useful. Vendors this will tell you just by highlighting over them what are the different vendors that are around you. How do you get to them? What do they sell? See? There you are. And so that specialty goods vendor is very important, which I will be mentioning later. There you are. And then you also have your trainers. It can show you where your trainers are in the world. So now that I'm out in the world map, I've discovered most things on the map. I still have this southern... Oh, it's up here, I think. I still have a little bit more to discover. But anyway, moving on. You can see resources, mailboxes, trainers, quick travel points. It's really important to keep these in mind, especially for the quick travel points can help you to find the quick travel locations you haven't discovered yet so that you can easily travel into them. Once you have reached level 8, you can now use your first item from the commendations vendor. Whenever you do quests in Star Wars The Old Republic, on each planet there's going to be commendations that you get. You can see that by going to your inventory, and it's going to be currency, and then see I'm on Tython right now because I'm a Jedi Knight, and that's where Jedis start. And so I have 10 Tython commendations that I've earned so far. The item that I'm going to be purchasing only costs 8, but you know, there you go. You collect up the commendations mostly by doing side quests. You want to do all the side quests that you can, because they not only they give you a little extra XP, but they give you the commendations as well. So there are different commendation vendors spread around. The one that I'm going to show you right now is in the Jedi Temple Cantina. Going into the cantina right here. Just go right there. It's a specialty goods vendor right here. There are other vendors around, but as you see here, okay, so I am, and then you just purchase the one that you look. They have nice blue. They're nice blues to get you started off on your first stuff. So let's see. Being a Jedi Knight, I want the one that has strength and endurance on it, obviously. So I will go ahead and buy that. So I bought it, and there you go. Pretty cool looking for little noob gear. Makes your guy look significantly cooler. Show you the contrast. This is the apprentice vest, which is what you get from doing just the level 1 stuff. You know, the first stuff. It's one of the first main things they give you. There's other items around that you can possibly loot, but that's what you get from quests, and that looks quite a bit cooler in my opinion. So there you go. That's specialty vendors. Yeah. This next little tip is just specifically for Jedis and Jedi counselors, Jedi Knights, people starting on Tython. I remember I had to walk around looking for this thing for a while, and I want to save anybody else the trouble of looking for it if I can. So what I'm trying to show you is the Chamber of Speech is it's a heroic quest that you're gonna pick up later. You pick up around the level 7, 8, 9, somewhere around there. It's right over here. I'm showing you on the map. And that's easy enough to see, but when you come to the area, it can be pretty hard to find. You know, you have to get up to this area over here that's up on these cliffs, but it's you know, you can walk all around, and unless you find this one entrance point, you're not going to get up there. And so let me just show you how to do it. It's, you know, you can see where I am right now on the map. Gonna go right up here, and the only way to get up to this upper section is simply to walk up this pathway right here. And once you get up there, you'll be good to go. This next tip I have for you is something that might just save you a little bit of frustration later, especially with commendations, not so much with credits. The thing is that there is a wardrobe system in this game, just like in most MMOs, which allows you to preview items and see what they might look like on you, just like so. The thing is that I would like to point out to you is that unlike in other MMOs where the default controls for that would be control right click, in this game it is control left click. I think that you can probably change that in the options, but the reason I point this out is because it's very important when you're looking at vendors, because that's where it's going to catch you. If you go to a vendor and you press control right click like you're used to doing, you will buy that item. The item, you know, you will spend your commendations, credits, whatever, and there's not really a sellback feature that's fully functional right now for you to, I mean, you could sell back the credits right now, but he wouldn't give you as much as it cost, and and the main thing is with the commendations, they won't take the item back. With PvP or commendations, they won't take it back right now. I mean, they might add that later, but as of right now, they don't have that. So you need to control left click, and that'll let you preview the item. So remember, control left click, Do not control right click because you will buy the item. Another question I saw popping up again and again in chat is people asking, when do they get to do PvP? Everybody's so excited to do PvP, when do they get to do it? Well, the answer to that question, and if you haven't already discovered it, it's level 10. As you can see, I just got my guy to level 10. My experience bar just got to level 10. What you do is you just click this little button over here in the right corner. You are not queued for PvP, but you just click on that. Queue solo or leave queue, or you can queue with a group if you're in a group. Just click queue solo and it should pop up pretty quick. Let's see if it'll pop up in the next couple of seconds here. If not, that's how you do it. It'll pop up just like in World of Warcraft saying, hey, you're ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the queue, but that's how you do it.